All right, sorry. So you want to use the different tools. So like I was saying, Meta has a page where you can go through and see what is having the most impressions and just pay attention to what might be a pattern with those posts. LinkedIn does the exact same thing where you can go into your notifications and see what is having the most impressions. A lot of times you can have notifications set that tell you if a post is getting more impressions than normal. So you just want to pay attention to that information. It's very useful. Any questions? Content strategy for borrowers. You want to develop a comprehensive content strategy addressing various stages of the borrower's journey from awareness to consideration and decision making. So you want to make your pitch more personable. You want to convey an understanding of the process that they're going to be going through. You want to convey your understanding of their side of the situation with these posts. So you might tell a story of a client who maybe had some struggles before, where you came in and you addressed those issues and you got the process moving forward. It's just addressing that you understand what they're going through in the post. It makes it a lot more personable for the clients. Hello to everybody that just joined. I'm Elijah. We're going over some social media marketing, targeting leads and brokers. You want to create a mix of educational content, including articles, guides, how-to videos, and webinars covering topics like loan types, eligibility criteria, application process, and financial planning tips. So this goes along the same veins of making it more personable. If they see you in videos teaching these how-to topics, not only are you going to convey your knowledge of the topic itself and the industry and what you're doing, you're also showing that you're a real person and not just some spam. So it adds to the personability, when you're speaking to your clients. You want to incorporate user-generated content such as testimonials, reviews, and success stories from satisfied borrowers to build trust and credibility. Along the same vein, if they see that you're a real person, or if you create some content with a client that just so happened to really enjoy the process and they're willing to help you with it, they see a real person and a real testimonial on that side. It adds so much to the personability, like it says, to build trust and credibility with the clients. That goes so far. You want to offer interactive tools and resources such as loan calculators, budget planners, and debt consolidation guides to empower borrowers with practical financial insights. So it's just convenient as well. You come across certain deals where you might need like a real estate schedule of debt, or you might need a schedule of real estate owned. Having those forms on hand adds to the credibility. It adds to the knowledge. It makes you seem like you're organized and prepared for the topic. Any questions before we move forward?
And I'd like to add that we can provide templates for all those items that Eli was discussing. We have templates for schedules of real estate. We have templates for debt schedules, personal financial statements that can all be provided.
They're just great to have on hand. It makes it seem like you really know what you're doing. You're organized. You're well prepared. When a client comes to you and they say, "Where do I get my hands on this?" and you provide it right away, that just looks great on you. All right, so content strategy for financial brokers. Provide thought leadership content aimed at financial brokers, including industry trends, market insights, regulatory updates, and best practices in loan origination and portfolio management. So just like we were saying about being more personable towards the clients, if you are posting, like on LinkedIn, for example, they post a lot of articles based on the market or different analytics within the industry. That just proves your knowledge and you come across very professional. And the brokers are going to see that. They're going to understand that it's very beneficial to work with someone who is more knowledgeable on these topics, and it makes it a lot easier to pitch yourself and your business towards them. Share case studies, success stories, and client testimonials showcasing your expertise in facilitating profitable deals and mutually beneficial partnerships with financial brokers. So you post some of your success stories, or just like with targeting leads, you post some client testimonials, you post resources or your history, basically a resume of the deals that you've done. Once you get a couple under your belt, it shows that you get the deal done, and it adds a lot to your professionalism towards the brokers. Offer exclusive resources and tools tailored to the needs of financial brokers, such as deal structuring templates, risk assessment frameworks, or partnership playbooks. Just like I was talking about before, if you can offer these insights and this information, or just putting that information out there, your own knowledge out there to the brokers, it comes across very professional, like you know what you're doing. And it also just it's mutually beneficial. If you're putting this information out there, you're going to get this information from your partners as well, and you can always learn more, especially through other partners. Host educational webinars, workshops, and networking events specifically targeting financial brokers, covering topics like lead generation strategies, negotiation tactics, and compliant requirements. So a lot of times we will go to small business expos to speak to other businesses that way. We'll we'll buy a slot at the expo just to put our table down and reach out. It's really about networking, connecting with other businesses and other brokers as well. In person, doing these events, these workshops, meeting these people in person, it goes so far with developing the connection. It's very important. Any questions so far? All right. Engagement and interaction. Actively engage with your audience by responding promptly to comments, messages, and inquiries across your social media channels. So this is pretty simple. It's if you log into your business Instagram or your business Facebook and you see people commenting on your posts or people messaging you, asking you questions, even if it's not an inquiry for your service, still just speak to them. It adds to the personability. It makes it seem like you actually care about your clients and what you're doing. Initiate conversations with potential borrowers and financial brokers through direct messaging, personalized outreach, and participation in relevant industry forums and groups. So this is a big one. I do this across all of my social medias. So on Facebook, I will join specific financial groups or small business groups, or for example, for our equipment loans, I will go and I'll join specific like farming equipment groups, logging equipment groups, construction equipment groups, and these people are all posting all of their equipment, and these are all established businesses just trying to sell old equipment, sell new equipment. It's even brokers for the equipment, retailers and such. Message them on Marketplace. I send them a pitch on Marketplace. Join the groups. I will post our ads. I'll post our pitches straight to the groups, and it's just putting yourself out there on these specific pages and groups. It goes so far. Encourage user-generated content by launching contests, challenges, or surveys related to loans, finance, and partnership opportunities, incentivizing participation with prizes or rewards. So for this, it's like even if the reward is something as simple as sharing a page, or actively posting or promoting someone else's business, just anything to add some engagement, just creating a little competition, whether it be post your business, whoever gets the most likes, something of the sort. It can be something really simple as that. It's all about the engagement. It's farming more engagement from the post, but also comes off more personable to the clients and other brokers as well. Foster a sense of community and collaboration by organizing virtual meetups, roundtable discussions, or networking sessions for borrowers and financial brokers to connect, share insights, and exchange experiences. This is what I was talking about earlier. When you're looking for brokers and you're speaking to other brokers, they have a lot of knowledge. Getting putting together a network of brokers that you can speak to, just ask questions, bounce some ideas back and forth with them, find some creative ways to get some of these problems solved with a network. That's just very smart. It's a great way to really establish a great network and a safety net, basically. Any questions before we move forward? All right. Visual content creation. Invest in high quality visual content creation, including professionally designed graphics, infographics, charts, and videos to enhance the visual appeal of your social media posts and capture audience attention. So you can do everything yourself. And it's very easy to do a little bit of research and see what artwork or what templates might be more effective for marketing or putting yourself out there on social media. You can do that yourself. There's also a lot of great resources out there, such as artists and different analysts who do this professionally. And as good as you can get at designing, if you pay somebody for a logo, or to design you a logo, or design you some templates, it's going to turn out great. And it's always great to invest in yourself and your business, and it will always turn out great interaction wise. Leverage user-generated visuals such as customer testimonials, product demonstrations, and behind-the-scenes footage to add authenticity and credibility to your content. So, this is bouncing off of the idea that you're creating customer testimonials, or you're creating videos or video content based off of your programs and what you're providing, adding some behind the scenes footage into that, or later on down the line dropping some behind the scenes footage, just adds your personability to your account, so it doesn't just seem like a robot is running the social media. Adding some personability is major. Utilize interactive multimedia elements such as polls, quizzes, and interactive stories to encourage active engagement and participation from your audience. That's pretty straightforward. Implement a consistent brand aesthetic and visual identity across all social media platforms to reinforce brand recognition and strengthen brand association among your target audience. That speaks pretty well for itself, but I think it's just safe to say that if they can go to each of your social medias and you're presenting the same brand everywhere, they know what to expect, and that adds a lot of credibility to you and your business. Lead generation and conversion. Develop targeted lead generation campaigns aimed at capturing contact information from potential borrowers and financial brokers interested in your services or partnership opportunities. So, it's like posting an inquisitive post, to get more information out of people, or to get them to ask more information from you, to inquire about your programs. It's just you want to make people curious and want more information, or make them more curious about how they can benefit from your programs. So it's just adding that little mystique to your posts to make that possible. Create compelling lead magnets such as ebooks, white papers, case studies, or free consultations to incentivize signups and encourage engagement from your target audience. These are things that you can do, just like we talked about previously, having little events with a reward for who gets the most likes or whatever. You can offer free consultations as that reward. Not just sharing, not just giving them a platform, but you can also offer stuff like that as a reward. Like a white paper is simply it's just an in-depth report presenting a problem. You can post stuff like that to like your LinkedIn for other brokers as well. It's like presenting a problem in the industry that you've noticed and a creative way to a creative solution for said problem. It just makes you seem inquisitive in your field. You want to implement lead capture forms, landing pages, and call to action buttons strategically across your social media channels to streamline the lead generation process and drive conversions. That's just talking about like add hyperlinks, make it seem more like interactive. Like when you go to a page and there's the click here, and as soon as you click on it, it takes you straight to the apply, or it says apply here, it takes you straight to your application. Stuff like that. That's what it means by call to action buttons. Use advanced tracking and analytic tools to monitor lead generation metrics such as conversion rates, cost per lead, and lead quality, and optimize your campaigns based on your performance insight. So, like we were talking about earlier, how Meta has the business suite where you can track your impressions and things like that. Through Meta, there's also other methods to put some money into it to boost your posts. What this is talking about is when you boost your post, pay attention to what posts you're boosting and the impressions compared to other posts of the same kind, and pay attention to what it would be most valuable for your investment into your social media marketing. Any questions so far? All right. Networking and partnership development. Actively network with other financial brokers, industry professionals, and potential partners through social media platforms, industry conferences, and networking events. So just like I was saying earlier, how you want to be active with your leads online or other clients online, you also want to be active with the brokers. So as soon as you make these connections on like LinkedIn and they're posting these how-to videos, or they're trying to market themselves the same way you are, you want to engage with them a little bit. If you engage with them, they engage with you. Everybody wins in the long run, you know? Explore collaboration opportunities with complementary businesses such as real estate agencies, accounting firms, and legal advisors to expand your referral network and access new sources of loan opportunities. So along the same line of customer testimonials, if you work with a real estate company and you get one of their clients funded, just talk to them about, hey, like let's do a little video together to post onto LinkedIn or social media where we just compliment each other's businesses and we can talk about our process and how well we work together. Simple stuff along the lines of that. Initiate strategic partnerships with financial brokers, mortgage lenders, and loan officers to cross-promote services, share leads, and collaborate on joint marketing campaigns targeting mutual audiences. So a lot of times, brokers will focus on one specific industry or one specific kind of program, where we focus on everything. We can do everything. So where one broker might only be able to do MCAs, they might have a whole long list of leads for real estate loans, or they might have a whole list for personal loans. It's about collaborating with them to send them our MCAs and maybe get some of their leads back, you know, just discussing the possibilities for mutual benefit. Foster long-term relationships with key industry stakeholders by offering value-added services, resources, and support to help them achieve their business goals and objectives. So this is pretty simple. It's you partner with 5 brokers. All 5 send you leads, and they're all good guys, but one of them sends you full files, and every time you send him an email, he responds in 10 minutes, and he gets all the information and documents you need on the first go. You want to keep that partnership, and you might even want to push it a little bit further. So it's just about mutually raising each other. You know, if that broker is just being on his same level, you know, if he's responding to you fast, you respond fast to him. It's about giving him the resources that you have available to you in order to get the resources that he has back. Any questions so far? All right. Measurement and optimization. Establish clear key performance indicators, KPIs, aligned with your social media marketing objectives, such as engagement rates, conversion rates, lead quality, and return on investment. So this is pretty simple, like I was talking about where I was targeting construction equipment retailers, stuff like that. If I notice how I'm going about that isn't working well, that's a pattern that you need to pay attention to. Switch it up. If your pitch isn't working, no matter how many times you change the pitch, maybe it's not the pitch and it's just the approach. Maybe it's where you're approaching these retailers. Maybe they don't want to hear it on Facebook or something like that. You know, it's just paying attention to the patterns, the impressions, all the information that you have available, and using that to your advantage. Regularly monitor and analyze social media metrics, audience insights, and campaign performance data to identify trends, patterns, and areas for improvement. So it's just paying attention to trends. If you like on Twitter, for example, you see one person post view between H and K on your keyboard, and now everybody's doing that. How can you apply that to marketing your business? How can you use that to your advantage? It's just paying attention to these trends and what's going crazy online at the moment, because there's a new fad online every day. If you can take advantage of that to your own benefit, why not? Conduct A/B testing experiments to optimize ad creatives, messaging, targeting parameters, and landing page designs for maximum effectiveness and conversion rates. This is basically just it's just testing different methods. If one thing isn't working, maybe you just change the color of the post, and maybe that gets more likes. Then you just pay attention to that pattern. It's along the same lines of just paying attention to the patterns. It's just trying and failing until it works, really. Iterate and refine your social media marketing strategies based on performance insights and feedback from your audience, continually striving to enhance engagement, generate leads, and drive business growth. It's just showing that use all the information that you have available to you in every aspect. Comments, number of likes, number of interactions, number of page reviews after a post. Use all of this information to continually grow. That growth itself is noticed. If someone sees your post at 200 likes, and then a week later they see it at 4, that's seen, and it will be seen the next week at 6. All of this goes to adding credibility to yourself and your pages. Any questions so far? All right. In conclusion, to effectively market on social media to leads and brokers, you need to know your audience well and create engaging content that provides value. Encourage interaction and make it easy for people to connect with you. Use visuals to grab attention and maintain a consistent brand image. Focus on generating leads and building relationships through networking and partnerships. Keep track of your performance and adjust your strategies as needed to keep growing your network. It's very simple. There's just so much information available, and it is a constant it's just a constant stream of information coming in. There's so much information for you to base all of your decisions off of. If you see one template that is going crazy, of course you're going to keep using it. If you see one color pattern or palette that's really working, keep using it. Keep doing what is working, but you always want to keep growing. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pull up some of my social media. So I use 3 social medias primarily. I use Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn, and I use them all for different things. So I will use Facebook primarily for marketplace. I'll target retailers for equipment. That's mostly what I use it for. We have someone here who only targets aircrafts on Facebook Marketplace. They have some success doing that. On Instagram, I mainly use Instagram for trying to get some interactions through posts. So I'll boost a post that I see is getting some good impressions, and hopefully we get some leads from that. And also, all of my links are connected to all of my social media, so it's very streamlined for the clients just to be able to oh, I see this, go to the page, right there's the application. It's all streamlined, easy. So on LinkedIn, I will use LinkedIn specifically for brokers, and it's pretty simple. All right, So on LinkedIn, it's all about growing your connections. And it's very simple because LinkedIn's all professionals. Everybody that you send your pitch to, you'll always get a response. And everybody there's looking for the partnerships. Everybody's here to make money, right? So it's pretty easy. I'd like to target for brokers. I will target MBAs, Masters of Business Administration. I'll target business consultants and analysts. I'll target other brokers and lenders, because even if they don't have necessarily a if they can't give us leads that they can't work, maybe we can send our if we are having trouble getting somebody funded, maybe we can send them to them and get something funded. It's always good to have another connection, right? And CPAs, certified public accountants, because they work with everybody's money. They have all the files, they know who needs it, and if they have clients that are in need of some help and they want to make a little bit of profit off of it themselves, it's great to have that partnership. Because these people have a constant supply of these files, and that's what we're looking for. And it's as easy as we will go business analyst. As soon as you go here on people, and it's just business analysts, nothing but business analysts. You just connect with them. Normally it says connect, yeah, like right here. You just connect with the person. Oh, we'll see, I've added too many people this week. You just connect with them and send them your pitch. So normally my pitch is something along the lines of, "Hi, I'm Elijah with ETG Financial. We work with over 550 lenders and investors to cover every financing need from personal to business to real estate equity. We'll even cover aerospace loans. We work with multiple investment consultants, always in need of investors, and we're always in constant need of new quality lenders. I'd love an opportunity to discuss how we both could benefit from working together." So this is a pitch that I normally use for just lenders, because I'm talking about we could always use new lenders. But I also have another one that's tailored specifically to just business analysts. You want your pitch to be short and sweet, but also convey what you're looking for. Like I said, it's as easy as you connect with the person, send them your pitch, and they'll respond. And I'll just set up an intro call, speak with them, see what they do, and offer them our broker agreement. On Instagram, hold on, let me get this pulled up. Okay, so next I'm going to go over the Meta Business Suite and the analytics. So yeah, Business Meta Suite. This is going to be for your Instagram and your Facebook. Everything is on the Meta. So it just gives you all of the insights: your total reach breakdown, how far things, your response rate, orders created, new contacts. It gives you everything. Like, everything is on here. You can create your plans, your results. They have different. You can boost your posts. They have different options for boosting your posts. You can do like 10 days, $10 a day. The more money that you put into it, the more results you'll get back. Most of the time I do like $10 for like 5 days, and we'll have a couple people give us some calls or put their applications directly in. But the more money you put into it, the more engagement that you're going to get. If you put like $10 in for like 10 days, at least 700 people are going to see that post. And that goes a long way. That goes very far. You can also see, like, look at this. I spent $8 on this and it reached 355 people. It's very simple. It's very simple, because once you create your Facebook and your Instagram, your business Facebook, and you connect them, you have access to the Meta Business Suite, and it's all just streamlined right here on this one portal. Does anybody have any questions? No?
Hi, my name is Shoaib.
It's nice to
Now,
meet you.
nice to meet you too. So, like, I don't understand the marketing side a lot. Can I be walked through it? If that's cool.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a lot of It's going to be a lot of developing your own templates, coming up with your own designs. And Mike, do you have a little bit of information?
Yeah, and Shui, we can always do one-on-one trainings, and I can personally walk you through all the different processes to get all your marketing on point.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Yeah, this
Yeah, I
way with
just
the with the group training and everything, this is kind of more broad. With the one-on-one trainings, I can take you step by step. You already have all your social media set up, so basically
right.
the next step is just how to design posts and everything of that nature.
Okay.
All right, so
Okay.
we'll walk through like how to make canvas and how to boost the post more specifically, how to use all these analytics that Elijah's going through.
Okay.
But yeah, it's something we'll do on a one-on-one training.
All right. Yeah. I mean, you're giving a lot of information, which I appreciate, but if I don't know how to use it, it's gonna go over
Absolutely.
my, you know.
No, I got you. Yeah, these are it's usually a lot of information, but we can always break it down further in a one-on-one.
Okay.
I also have all this information in document form, so I can also send that to you if you request it.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would be good to send out those PowerPoints. This way people have it in writing, the different things that you're using.
I have it in PowerPoint form. I also have it in a document.
Okay, great.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Yep.
Yep.
Mike, do you have anything else that you wanted to add to this? I'm
No,
pretty
you're
much
doing a great
finished.
job. You're covering everything very well.
All right, I'm pretty much wrapped up at this point. I showed everything that I have.
Okay. And, as always, if you guys have any other questions outside of this, or like Schweeb said, if you guys want anything explained in more detail, feel free to reach out to any one of us. And, we'd all be happy to go through everything more particularly, just to be more specific about actually how to post on social media. We can do all that one-on-one.
Great.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Yep.
thanks, Elijah. Great job.
Yep, thank you. Any other questions before we go?
I think that's it. Thank you.
Yep.
Have a
Thank
great
you guys
day,
for your time.
everybody.
Yep, thank you. All right, bye-bye.
We got your back. Call today, we're on track. One-stop shop, financial hub. No need to worry, we're the best club. Call 100-560-K. ETG Financial will make you shine. Your money matters, we're here to help. With us, you'll never yell. ETG Financial, we got